Welcome. This is day 6 of me asking my mentor for a capital to trade with by proving that I am one of his top students. Yeah, I know how to read the market. I know how to trade, bro. All I need is a capital. Help your brother, please. By the way, I've never mentioned this before, I think. I've been trading plus learning the trading for this strategy for the past 1.5 year. And yeah, I've watched everything from his videos. I've learned everything from his YouTube videos, from Alex Gonzalez YouTube videos, FX Alex G, and yeah, I've learned everything pretty much from there, and I applied it for myself, and it's, it's working fine for me. Now I need a real capital. I need money, something to start with. So please. Okay. Okay. Let's see how our prediction went for today. To see how what I predicted on these four pairs, you can check the previous video on the day 5 video. I've predicted all of these four pairs, what I was expecting. Now let's see how they played out. Okay, let's do it really quick. It's midnight now. I wanna go to sleep. Okay. Daily have the body closure below the structure point. All I was expecting was for the 4 hour to give me a bearish engulfing right here to form evening star formation, and then I was looking to enter. This is why you should be patient. I was waiting for the body closure, and then as you can see, price never closed as I wanted, which was a bearish engulfing. It never did that. It just kept going to the upside. Loss avoided perfectly just by being patient. Okay, this is why you need to wait for your entry to appear. Okay, this one also the same thing. I was waiting for price to come back to retest this structure point and give me the rejection, and as you can see, price just kept going to the upside without giving me the entry, and that way I avoided my loss once again by being patient for my entry. This one, as you can see, price of the body closure came back, retest this previous structure point and area of interest. Whenever we are below, we are going down. Whenever we are above, we are going up. Whenever we are below, we should keep going to the downside. And as you can see, the difference between GBP card, Euro card, and the CHF GPI gave me the rejection on the 4 hour. Also, it formed the lower low, it formed the lower high, came back to this area of interest, gave me the rejection. These two, they never give the rejection, they never give the entry. Then they never played out. In CHF GPI, it gave the rejection, boom, it played out perfect, beautiful. Why I did not enter? Because I was, I did not like it that much, because I was expecting, I feel like deep down inside me, I feel like this 4 hour candlestick, it could have a strong wick to the upside to come back and retest this 4 hour previous structure point. This is the lower low, lower high, lower low. I was expecting for price to come back and retest the previous lower low point and to retest this 4 hour EMA. So on the way, I did not want to get stopped out. Just random feeling, so I did not just want to enter the trade. I just want to be patient in the sea, and it just kept going to the outside. No, I'm not mad. I'm glad that I am patient on this. you know what I want to do is just work on myself while I trade with this demo account until I get a real account. I want to work on myself, want to make myself ready, okay? Because I know I'm gonna miss out a lot of beautiful trades by being patient, but on the long run, it's gonna save me a lot, because I'm gonna avoid a lot of weak outs. I'm gonna avoid a lot of losses. I'm gonna avoid emotional trading, So it's gonna make me control myself. Being patient is really key. So yeah, I'm doing that. This one, bro, this one, it just kept going to upside. This is a beautiful trade. I was predicting this pair starting from here. I was waiting for price to give me a little bit of dodges and engulfing, then to keep going to the upside, shifted structure to bearish, and it shifted structure back to bullish and give me the beautiful entry right on the pre-London session. I should have entered here. I was not looking active on the chart, so I missed out on this one. Price gave the break, come back, retest the previous structure point. It formed a morning star formation. This is a beautiful another entry. Why I did not take this trade? Because I was making a video for you guys, explaining for you guys another pairs, and while I do that, it just keep going to the upside, and you know, I just wanted to be patient and wait until price makes its way back to here, you know, just some kind of little bit of a weak pullback to give me the chance to enter. But as you can see, price never made it back to my entry level, and it just kept going to the upside. So I did not take any trade, but all of my prediction was perfect, you know. It just played out perfectly. These two, they never gave me the entry, and I never took them, so loss avoided on EuroCAD and GBP CAD and CHF JPY. I got my rejection, I got my entry, I did not enter, I missed out. AUD and NZD, I got my entry, I did not enter, I missed out. So, you know, at least I know that my predictions, you know, my entry, they are all perfectly working. Knowing that by itself, it gives me, you know, the pleasure. I'm really proud of myself. Okay, now let's do a little bit of quick analysis for what we are gonna expect for tomorrow to happen. It's already tomorrow now. We just started the day, so what are we gonna expect is, okay, let's do all the analysis real quick. AUD and NZD, it have the body closure above the structure point, which is really beautiful. Now there is nothing that's gonna hold this price to, you know, to reject until price reach this level. So I think starting from this level, it's like a free ride until price reaches this level, and I think it's gonna even break and keep going to the upside from this level. I think so. But anyways, if I'm gonna get the chance to get the pullback to this area, I'm gonna put my first take profit level around this level, because price could have rejection from this structure point. So what I'm exactly waiting is, I would love for this candlestick not to close like a bullish doji. I want it to close as a bearish, to come back here and give a body retest. Then after that, I want for the 4 hour give me another bullish rejection candlestick. Then that's where I would look to enter this trade. So, you know, I want a little bit of a deeper pullback. I don't want you know, if this got formed, I expect for the next 4 hours to just keep going to the upside with the momentum, you know. Price, if this 4 hour candlestick close like this over here, it's telling us that price formed the higher height, price formed the higher low, and it is done forming the higher low, and it's gonna keep going to the upside. And the last thing I want is for price to be done forming the higher low on Asia session. No, I want price to be done forming the higher low while pre-London session is about to open. I mean, London session is about to open, or on pre-London session. So I want price to give me a deeper pullback. Then on pre-London session, I want that rejection, bullish doji or bullish pin bar. So when that got formed, it will tell us that the higher low is done. Now it's about to go up, so I can catch the actual move on London session. You understand me, right? I don't want the actual move to start on Asia session. I want the actual move to start on London session. That's why I want a deeper pullback. Okay, I'm not gonna explain the others on depths like this. I just wanna go over them real quick. Okay, let's do quick analysis. This one I'm not interested. No, it reached this area of interest, so I cannot sell from this, and definitely I cannot buy after price from this kind of beautiful bearish engulfing, and it's clearly bearish, plus it formed this strong bearish engulfing. So I can take a buy right here, and I can take a sell because it's above the area of interest in the round psychological level. So if we can't do both, we're just gonna skip. That's it. Wait, I'm sorry. GBP card. What are we gonna wait? Okay, GBP card. First, I was looking to enter this trade from rejection this level, because I thought the daily could have the weak pullback only, then the weak rejection from this area of interest and from this daily EMA, then to keep going to the downside. But as you can see, for our never give us the entry, so it have the body closure. Now on the daily time frame, what I'm gonna wait is for price to give me the rejection candlestick. I want this daily candlestick to close as a bearish doji, rejecting from the EMA from this area of interest. So within 22 hours, then tomorrow I will be interested for the sale from this area of interest if it closes as a bearish rejection candlestick. So I'm gonna wait until price do that. As long as it doesn't do that, I will not be interested. EuroCAD, let's do really quick. EuroCAD, okay, it made it back to this area. Okay, now we are gonna wait and see if this daily candlestick could reject in the close, or is it gonna have a body closure above. We'll see what it's gonna do. Until that, we are gonna stay patient. Okay. All right. Now this is actually so beautiful. This is really beautiful. I told you guys, I think on Friday, I think price had the body closure here. I was expecting for price to give us a weak pullback to this structure points and to keep going to the upside, but now this one is beautiful. This is price came back, reached this area of interest, it formed this bullish doji or bullish pin bar. It is just a beautiful rejection candlestick telling us that price formed the higher high, price formed the higher low, and now it formed the rejection. Now this is where exactly we go to the lower time frame, which is the 4-hour or the next time frame. And on the 4-hour eyes, as you can see, bro, this is really clean setup. Price was forming lower lows and lower high. As you can see, price shifted structure. This was the lower high having a body closure, then it formed the higher low. It formed this inverted left head and the right shoulder. Oh, this is very beautiful trade. It's gonna be lovely trade, I swear, if you give me the entry as I wanted. So I'm gonna wait. This is not the session that we wanna take a trade. I'm gonna wait for price to give me a little bit of a deeper pullback to come back and retest the EMA in the area of interest once again and give me rejection from there. Just I'm gonna wait until the session I want to kick in, then I would wait for beautiful, for more entry. I don't want it to go from here, and I don't want to miss on this trade. This is a really beautiful setup, I think. Yeah, and I really do believe it's gonna have the move until this area. So this is gonna be our first take profit level. Second trade, we found second trade. Okay, this one, it reached our area of interest. I'm not interested. It never gave me any kind of pullback to kind of take this trade, so nah, I'm not interested. I'll wait if it's gonna have some kind of reaction from this area, or if it's gonna keep going. What happened to you, bro? What happened to Euro NZD? Why is it just going to upside without giving us any kind of higher low formation? What's the problem with you? It's gonna be the fundamentals, the fundamental is moving that shit. Okay, now NZD USD gave me it formed a shift of structure. First of all, I was waiting for price to give me rejection from this area of interest without having a body closure below the structure point to take the bias to the upside, but as you can see, it completely shifted the structure to bearish. Now it come back retesting these previous support levels. Now it's kind of being used as a resistance. So what I'm gonna wait on this one is I'm gonna wait for this daily candlestick to close as a bearish rejection candlestick, then that's gonna confirm us that price is actually using this area of interest as a resistance level, and also rejecting from the round psychological level. Then I will be interested for the sale. So I'm gonna wait for the daily body closure rejection candlestick formation on that area. This one, I'm not interested. No, this is not enough. This is not strong enough rejection that I want to see. And even if it was, it's completely bearish. It's kind of not the area where I want to buy, because it's completely bearish right now. maybe if I take it like this, nah, it doesn't make sense. The risk to ratio, it doesn't make sense. Price could come back and reject from the EMA, it could reject from this structure point. A lot of things will be against it, and I cannot sell also because I'm gonna be selling right on this support level, and I'm gonna be selling after this bullish doji happen. No, I don't sell after bullish doji happen. I wanna sell off after I see a bearish rejection candlesticks, so not interested. If you can't do both, if there are some kind of conflicts that's making you not to sell, also that's making you not to buy, then just avoid that pair, okay? You don't have to force it. There are a lot of more clean setups that's gonna be forming, so just wait for them to form. If they don't form, just avoid trading. You don't have to trade every day. It's been 2 days I haven't taken any trade, and if I don't have to take a trade for the whole week, it's okay. I will wait until I get the perfect setup that I want to get based on my strategy, based on the setting for his strategy. Okay, anyways, here I told you guys I was waiting for price to reach this area of interest, then to give me, to give me some kind of rejection from this area, and as you can see, price never made that, just completely broke below the area of interest. It's still bullish because this is the higher low and this is the higher high point, so it does not have a body closure below this level, so I'm still interested on this one for buys, but not just yet. I'll wait until price give me a body closure above, then come back retest to take the trade to the upside. Until price doesn't do that, I'll not look to take any type of trade at all on this pair. Okay. This one, price had the body closure below. I was waiting for price to come back to this level and give me the rejection, but as we can see, price completely have a body closure above. Having a body closure above this structure point, that makes it for me that I'm no longer interested on the sale. Now it's shift to the structure because this is lower low, lower high, lower low. Price completely have a body closure. Now I am not interested on the sale because now it formed a strong bullish engulfing candlestick. I don't never take a sale after a strong bullish engulfing candlestick. I would look for buy, but I don't wanna buy now also. Why? Because I don't wanna buy right on this resistance level, because price could have the chance of rejecting from this area also. So I have the confidence not to buy, and I have a confidence against me that's making me not to buy, and I have also confidence that's making me not to sell. This engulfing candlestick, this bullish engulfing candlestick is my confidence not to sell, and this area of interest is my confidence not to buy. So if I can't do both, just avoid the pair. You don't have to force it. Let's go to AUD CAD. AUD CAD, okay, finally. This is why you need to be really patient. Okay, we're gonna keep being patient. We are gonna wait for price to reach this area of interest to come back over here. Then after it come back to over here, I want a body closure here, rejecting from this area of interest. Then I want a bearish doji, bearish engulfing, bearish pin bar, whatever it is, just a clean bearish rejection from this area of interest. That's gonna prove for me that price is using this support instance level as resistance level once again. I want a proof, I want a confirmation that price is rejecting or respecting this area. If I don't get that, I will never take a trade. And that rejection, it must have to be a body closure. Okay, I've seen a lot of people just getting involved on the trade just because price started to have rejection. Just no, you need to wait for the whole 22 hour to finish. Okay, you need to wait for the body candlestick to close. That's how you're gonna confirm that's an actual rejection, because even after price reaching, and if it have the push over here, price will be some people will be, oh, I'm gonna miss out, okay, it's already rejecting, let's enter. No, it could pull back again and go upside and then leave this downward weak. Okay, you need to wait for the body closure. Okay, now let's just keep moving. This is beautiful, brother. This trade, bro, this was beautiful expectation. I have explained everything perfectly on this pair, starting from here. You know, it looks like I am the market maker over here. You know, I was explaining everything bit by bit. Is that even an actual English? I'm sorry. Anyways, doesn't matter. Anyways, now what I'm gonna wait is if I will see. I'm not that much interested because it's just one structure point. I don't wanna base my entry based on one structure point. I want really, you know, a lot of rejection pointers. I want a lot of structure pointers to use before I enter a trade. Just one is not enough, but if I get a very clean rejection from this structure point, I might be interested, might be. So we are gonna wait until this daily candlestick closing. If it closes as a bearish rejection candlestick, we will go to the 4-hour, and if we get a clean setup on the 4-hour, I might be interested on the sale. Okay, now what do we got over here? What do we got? We have a body closure above the structure points. Okay, okay. Fine. So we are interested on the buys, yep. Because on the 4 we completely shifted the structure. On the daily, okay, this looks not bad at all. I'm gonna wait for price to come back, retest this area of interest in this round psychological level to take the buy. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna wait on the 4-hour because on the daily it could have just a weak pullback, touch it, and could have the move without waiting. It might not have the daily body closure retest, so I might be forced to wait the entry on the 4-hour time frame. Okay, I'm gonna wait for the 4-hour to come back to this area, reject from the round psychological level, reject from this structure point, form the higher low, come back, touch the 4-hour EMA also, and after price reach this level, I wanna see 4-hour forming a very clean rejection candlestick. Then I might be interested on the buys. Yeah. I'm really tired. I'm sorry, guys. You know, I'm sleepy right now. Sleepy, is that what you said? Yeah, you know, I'm tired. I want to sleep. It's literally midnight right now. God, and on the morning I have to wake up like 6 o'clock. Yeah, 6 a.m. I have to wake up. I have like 4 hours only left to sleep. I need to sleep right now. God, I'm really tired. Price for the higher high, having a body closure above this, I'm not interested. I was waiting for price to give me a deeper pullback to retest this level, but looks like it doesn't wanna give me that, and it just keep going to the upside. I don't care. I want for price to come back here, not even here. I want it to give me a pullback to this level, to this previous higher high point, to this structure point also. Then I'll be interested for the buys. As long as you don't do that, don't give a shit. I'm not gonna look at you. You'll see if you are so annoying, I swear. Why don't you just give me the pullback over here? Why you have to go from here, bruh? Okay, I'm tired. Okay. Let's do it. Okay, let's finish really fast, really quick, guys. Okay. This one you already guys know. You already know I'm gonna wait for price to come back to this area. Let's wait for direction. Take the trade to the upside. Doesn't do that. We don't take the trade. UDCD. We're gonna wait for price to come back to this area. It does give me the rejection. Take the sell. It looks like starting to have the pullback, and we are gonna stay patient and wait for it to give me full pullback. Okay, this one I was looking. You see, guys, this is why you should wait for the rejection body closure on right on the daily time frame. Okay, even if you came back to this strong area of interest, you will never confirm it just because you don't want to take a trade just because price reached the area of interest. Okay, you want to wait until it gives you the rejection candlestick body closure right on the daily time frame. Then after you get that, that's when you go to the 4 hour, and by waiting that, boom, loss avoided perfectly. And right now I'm not interested on the sales. Nah, I'm not interested. I'm sorry, goodbye. Nope. This one, it's still rejecting from this area of interest, really respecting it. So I'm gonna stay patient. I'm gonna wait for it to give me, if price could form a bearish engulfing from here, it's gonna look like some kind of left head and right shoulder, some kind of right shoulder. Then after that, I want for price to have a body closure below, come back, retest, then it's gonna retest the neckline of the head and shoulder. It's gonna retest this strong area of interest. Whenever we are above, we are going up. Whenever we are below, we are going down. So on that time, if you have the breaking retest, we are gonna be below. So we are gonna wait for the rejecting from the EMA. Also, there will be definitely some round psychological level. Yes, 183.000. Let's mark that out. Let's just mark that out. Yeah, it's gonna be really beautiful. So from here, what I'm gonna wait is for price to give me, just let me make it clean for you guys. Break, retest. After the retest, I will wait for the rejection, then boom. That's just what I'm gonna wait on Euro JPY. GBP okay, looks like it's starting to give me the pullback. I'm gonna stay patient. I'll wait until price to give me, until it reaches the area of interest. Bro, my brain is not working, I swear. Even when my brain is working perfectly, my English is not good. Now imagine when I'm kind of sleepy, when I'm tired. So I apologize for my English. Try your best to understand. Okay, now on GBBD, I already told you, okay, I'm gonna wait for price to come back maybe to this structure point, or a deeper pullback to this area of interest will be very great to reject from the round psychological. Then after price reach that area of interest and reject from the round psychological level, I'm gonna wait for it to give me the rejection candlestick to form. Then I will be interested to take this trade. Okay, looks like you finally kind of starting to give me the pullback. Let me see if I can be degenerating there. Can I take any sell from here? No, bro, you don't have to do that. Okay, we're gonna stay patient. Okay, what we're gonna do, what we're gonna wait for is for price to come back to this area of interest, and retest the previous higher high point, retest this strong area of interest. Whenever we are above, we are going up. Whenever we are below, we are going down. I want price to come back to this level, reject from it, form a rejection candlestick, rejecting from the round psychological in this strong area of interest, then to keep going to the upside. So we are gonna stay patient and wait for price to make its way back to this area. Until it has done that, we are not gonna be interested. Okay, this one I already told you guys. Did I not? Go back to the video that I make on the day 5, yeah. The previous video, okay. I already said if price doesn't have the body closure below this, I will still be interested on the price, because this is the higher high and this is the low, and as you can see, price never have the body closure below. So the next one I was gonna wait for is for price to give me the body closure above, and as you can see, it gave me the perfect entry that I want to see on the daily. The perfect thing I want to see for the buy. Now price is looking good just for the buys. It's not perfect, but it looks like it's forming this inverted left over here, left shoulder, head, and the right one could be this one or this one, maybe left head and right shoulder, and it formed the engulfing. It's also bullish because this was lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, You can see price shifting structure. It's for it body close above, this become the higher high, this become the higher low. It formed the pullback, then after the pullback it formed the engulfing. This is exactly where you want to take this trade, to take the trade up to the upside. This is exactly where you want to take the trade. Right over here, stop loss could be around this level as you want it. Then over here, I don't care. Maybe this one. I think price gonna keep going to the upside starting from this level. Now on the 4 hour, is it clean or not? Okay, it is. It's not bad. I would love if this structure point is around this level, so when it retest this area of interest, it would retest this structure point also. But maybe can we kind of in some way, can we like move this over here like that? Can we do that? It's not that clean. It's not gonna be that clean because wait guys, I need to sneeze. Ah, yeah, God bless me. All right, maybe we can squeeze it like this. Maybe we can use this structure point. Okay, maybe it's too big now. Okay, how about something like this? We can use this structure point. One body touch, two body touch, three body touch. It's not bad, is it, guys? It's not bad, right? I'm doing this because I want to match the daily area of interest in the 4 hour structure point together, so I could wait for price to give me a deeper pullback to this area. It will be really perfect. Yeah, it looks good now. It looks, yeah, I can, yeah, this looks more beautiful because as you can see, it have been used as resistance, kind of weak rejection. Over here a body touch, we have one body touch, we have two body touch, we have three body touch, we have four body touch. This is perfect for the daily time frame. A strong area of interest, and on the 4 hour also it looks beautiful. As you can see, price was forming the lower low, the lower high, lower low. This was the lower high, this was the lower low. So it's shifted structure, formed the higher high. So we are gonna be patient and wait until price makes its way back to this area of interest, then give me the rejection. Then after the rejection happen, I'm gonna be interested for the buy. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be interested on this pair also. Yeah, the daily formed exactly what I want to see. It looks good. CAD JPY, it's still at this area of interest. I cannot sell right on this support level, and I cannot buy after price formed a strong bearish engulfing, and after price is literally on a bearish market, I can't buy. So if I can't do both, I'm just gonna skip the pair. This one is also the same. Why? Not kind of the same. It could have the weak feel to the downside over here. Maybe if the 4 hours clean. Yeah, it is clean, but oh no, bro. No, I don't wanna take this trade. No, I think it's gonna have a weak feel to the downside, but I don't wanna be interested. Just I don't want it. I don't like it. Like let me make it clear for you guys. The type of trade I wanna take is just right when you open the pair, I want my eyes to love the pair. Do you understand what I said? Just when you opened it, it should look beautiful on your eyes without doing any deeper analysis. It have to look beautiful on your eyes, like when you see a girl you like. You don't have to look deeper. Even if you see her from far away, your crush or something, you're just gonna notice her really quick just by seeing her for a second. That's what I wanna see. When I touch the pair, I wanna boom. I'm not interested on this pair, for example, because it doesn't have the pullback. It's not gonna take that long. Boom, let's look at it. It doesn't have the pullback. I'm not interested. I don't want to do anything with this one. When you trade for a long time, you know, you are gonna show up on, you're gonna see the market movement every day, you know, it's gonna be habit for you. So you don't need to do any deeper analysis. Just by looking the pair, you're gonna notice if you're gonna like it or not just by the seconds. Okay, do you understand what I said, right? So GBCHF, exactly as I said, price came back to this area of interest, rejected from the area of interest, rejected from this daily EMA that formed this beautiful rejection candlestick. So now that's where we're gonna go to the lower time frame, which is the 4 hour. And on the 4 hour, we kinda would love for this one if it could have a body closure above. Then if it could come back to the but now kind of debating myself, am I gonna be interested? Is this a body closure? So we could take that. Yeah, it is a body closure. So am I gonna be interested or not? Maybe. Okay, maybe if price can come back over here and give me some kind of rejection from this enemy, this some kind of not a strong structure point, but some kind of structure point also, and to reject from this round psychological tools and to give me the rejection candlesticks and to take the buys. Yeah, not strong, but I'm gonna, I don't know, we're gonna see. Okay guys, the only way I'm gonna be interested to take this buy is if the entry is very clean rejection. I want a very clean bullish doji or bullish engulfing or bullish pin bar formation from this EMA or from this round psychological leveling from this structure point. If it have a body closure below this, I'm not gonna be interested. I want for some kind of entry around this level on the right session, you know, on pre-London session, on London session, or on pre-New York session, or on New York session, one of them. So we are gonna wait. Daily, it have this bearish candle, it's above the area of interest. So to even take it, to even look for a counter trade, it is not enough. I want some strong bearish engulfing this daily candlestick, and also being below this area of interest to be even interested for some kind of counter trade to sell to the downside. But the main trade that I'm gonna wait for is for price to come back to this area of interest, come back in the reach over here, retest, and give me the rejection from this previous structure point, also from this EMA to take the buy. So I'm gonna be patient. GJ was good. GJ, okay, you give the pullback. Did you have a body closure? Okay, now finally we are bearish. Yeah, we are finally bearish. The body close below, so I'm gonna wait for price to come back to this area of interest, give me a rejection, then after that I will be interested for the sale. Yeah, this was the higher high, this was the higher low. Now price of the body closure below the higher low point, the shift structure, this become the lower low, this become the lower high. I'm gonna wait for price to give me a body closure retest, then I'm gonna wait for the rejection, because if I don't wait for the rejection, price could easily come back to this structure point and give me another entry. You understand, right? So, or it might even come back to this level too, you know. Even if when you make it back to this level, it will never shift structure, because this is the lower high, this is the lower low. By not shifting structure, price could move from here to here or from here to here. So how am I gonna be able to identify if it's gonna have the move from this area of interest? By waiting for the rejection. After price have the pullback, I'm gonna wait for the rejection to happen. If the rejection happened beautifully as I wanted, then I will be interested for the sale from this level. If not, if price just keep going to the upside, okay, no problem, I will move with it, you know, reacting that up. This is also very strong, beautiful area of interest. So after price reach here, I'm gonna wait for the rejection to happen. Then if price give me the rejection from here, then I will sell from here. Even if it doesn't give me from here, I'm gonna wait until it come back to this level. From this structure point is also around psychological level. So after price reach here, then I will still wait for the rejection to happen. Then if I get my rejection, I will sell from here. So I'm gonna wait for the pullback from I'm gonna wait for price to give me the pullback to the one of this level and give me the rejection from here. If not, come back over here and give me the rejection here. If not, come back over here and give me the rejection. If not, have the body closures, then I will totally change my bias and I'll wait for the pullback and give me the buy rejection here, then to take the buy. Do you understand, right? Yep, that's how we're gonna do it. So until you give me the pullback, let me just mark it out like this, just for the first one. I'm gonna be interested for now. Okay, this one very beautiful. How the body closure came back, formed a body closure retest to this area of interest. Whenever we are below, we're going down. Whenever we are above, we're going up. Whenever we are below, we should keep going to the upside. Now I'm gonna be patient and I'm gonna wait for rejection to happen. Now I hope price will now form boom strong bearish engulfing. I hope it will not do that. If it does that, I don't care, I miss out, it is what it is, but I hope it will not. I'm gonna wait for it to give me a rejection, bearish doji, bearish pin bar, something like that. Then on the next daily, while it formed the upper week pullback, I'll wait on I'll go to the 4 hour and look for some kind of entry. So I'm gonna be patient and wait for this rejection to happen. Yep. Okay, that's it for today. This is the pairs that I'm gonna look at. Let's review, let's check them out. Let's revise them. Okay, nice. You didn't use it. I want you to give me the body closure here. Then the next 4 hours to give me some bullish reaction from this level. Then I'll be interested for the buys. Really interested, very much interested for the buy over here from this level. Then my stop loss is gonna be below the area of interest, below the EMA, and kind of like that. I'm gonna give it a little bit of breathing room. Yeah, we're gonna see. Okay, this is gonna be really beautiful trade. This one also looking beautiful. I want for price to give me a deeper pullback, retest the EMA, test the area of interest, and give me the rejection. Then I'm gonna take this trade also. This is also really beautiful. AUDCHF also not bad, you know, not as clean as AUD and NZD and CAD-CHF, but it is good. I'll wait for price to come back to this area of interest and retest from the area of interest, retest for our EMA from the round psychological level, and they give me the rejection to take the buys. NZD CAD also, we're gonna stay patient and wait for price to give us the pullback to this level to take the buys to the upside. I'm gonna wait for price to come back to here, give me the rejection, then I'll take the trade to the upside. And GBCHF also is not very clean, but you know, I'll wait for price to come back to this area. I'll look for the buy. I'm gonna wait for it to react from this EMA or from this round psychological or from this structure point and give me some kind of clean, you know, bearish engulfing candlestick, or not bearish, I'm sorry, I mean bullish engulfing candlestick, or bullish pin bar, or bullish doji candlestick from this EMA or from this round psychological level or from this structure point to take this trade to the upside. So expecting buys here, expecting buys here, expecting buys here, expecting buys here, and expecting buys here too. We are expecting buy on all of them, and as you can see, it's CHF, 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 three CHFs. You know, they are on some way they are correlated pairs, so it kind of looks like that the CHF pair is getting weak, you know, and we are predicting all of them on the buy side, so that's some kind of good sign because we are predicting all of these CHF pairs for the buys. We are looking for the buys on all of them, so you know I can't take that. I mean, I never do that, and I'll never do it also. I can't take any correlated pairs as a confluence. I always take a trade by, I base it based on a market structure only. I never take a trade based on a correlation. But seeing these correlated pairs in the prediction are the same, that's kind of, you know, some relief, because you know at some ways, on some fundamental ways, they are connected with each other, so they are gonna have some kind of same movement most of the time. So that's it for today, guys. We are gonna see how it's gonna play out. I'm really like this AUD Nizidin card CHF pair. I hope it's gonna give me the entry as I wanted from this level, or AUD Nizidi, I hope it could give the pullback as I wanted and give me the entry as I wanted. I'm really interested on these two, and also AUD CHF, not bad, not that good. AUD is actually like the last I'm gonna be interested, not gonna lie. And SD Carol, it's not bad. If you give me the pullback, it might take a little while. This one is also not bad. You know, these three, they are not bad, and these two, I like them very much. I hope I'm gonna get my entry from these two, from this one or from this one. I hope so. Well, I'll see you on the next video. I'm out. Say don't forget.